everyone. I'll just give you a couple thoughts from our vantage point in our locker room, and then if you have any questions, I'd be happy to entertain those. First of all, I thought Pitt did a nice job after we kind of started off well of kind of regaining their composure, and they started playing fast and kind of got us back on our heels a little bit. And then I thought our young team kind of got rattled, and we made a lot of mental mistakes that led to easy scores for Pitt. But I was really impressed with their young kids and how aggressive that they played. I thought they played downhill all game, really going to the rim and putting pressure on you. You gotta step in and stop them, and then they have enough good shooters that they find those guys and they can make some threes. I think they're much improved and going to have a nice year. As far as our team, these type games are great for us to figure out who we are. We've got 9 freshmen and sophomores that we're playing quite a bit, and there's going to be some growing pains with that, a lot of gray hairs for me, but I think our team's going to be good in time, but we have to learn to value the ball a little bit more. So that's a little of my thoughts, and I'm open for any of your questions.
What was Thatch got out to such a hot start, and then were they able to take something away there?
Yeah, I thought they really set on him and turned him into more of a driver, and he's a catch and shoot guy. He can put it on the floor a little bit, but I thought their athleticism kind of engulfed him the second half. I thought they made a very conscious effort to not let him get good looks. They stayed a little bit closer to home on him, and then, like a lot of teams will do, when they start doing that, we went away from him a little bit too.
Coach, you were here 4 years ago. Could you compare the style of play of that Pitt team and the one tonight?
Well, I think the Pitt team before, they were a little more seasoned, a little bigger, played maybe a little more power basketball. I think this group plays a little faster, a little more wide open. You can tell what Coach Capel's wanting to do. He's wanting to space the floor and make you guard the entire half-court area if you're wanting to pressure him. And their little freshman point guard, he's tremendous. I think he's going to have a really nice career here. But to me, it's just the difference in a group that played maybe a little more inside out versus a little faster.
The free throw disparity. Were you hoping maybe your guys would attack a little more the way that the game was being called and try to get to the line?
Yeah, I thought we attacked pretty well. I thought there were a few calls we could have gotten, but one of the things I want my guys to learn is to not officiate. I think it's a we understand when we come to these environments. I'm not going to see those 3 referees again this year. They're going to be back in this place. I get that. But understanding that, I'm not begging for calls, and I don't want my team to. I think we got to learn to play through that a little bit. That was a big part of the game, as the score and the stat sheet indicates. But I think that was a lot to do with how aggressive Pitt was, and we were a little bit hesitant and weren't quite as fluid as they were.
What did you tell your guys in terms of adjusting to the kind of more aggressive, chippy style of play?
Well, I think I thought we stood up to that all right. I think the big thing for us is it's more the getting the tough rebounds and making the tough plays, digging out a loose ball and things of that nature. And I thought the second half we flinched a little bit. And again, we've got some guys that were pretty highly touted coming out. For our level, we have 2 3-star freshmen. And they got baptized into ACC basketball tonight. And they probably both feel like they could play at this level. Well, tonight they showed maybe they're not ready for that. So I don't mind getting slugged in the mouth a little bit. And what I want our team to do is, we're quite honestly, we play in the Southland Conference. We get 1 bid. Our season is 3 games in March. And we got to be right by the 3 games in March. Do we want to win? Yes, we want to win every game. Do we want to win our league? Absolutely. But we got to be ready and be men for the tournament in March. And that's what we gear everything towards. That's why we play Pitt, and that's why we'll turn around and play Indiana here before long, and New Mexico and Oklahoma State and some teams like that. Because as I tell my guys, who do you think you would play first round in the NCAA tournament if you made it? That's who you're going to play against. So you need to learn to play in those games. So to your point, yeah, I thought we flinched a little bit, but I think that's good for us.
This was your second time this season, Russ, playing at a at a quote unquote Power 5 team. How would you compare how your team did in those games? How did they do tonight relative to how they did against Missouri?
I thought we started off well. I mean, obviously we had the 9-point lead, but I thought we had a good look about us. I liked the way we handled shoot around today and all of that. Because I thought when we went to Missouri, we had some guys playing their first game of college, and I thought we played pretty well there. Didn't turn the ball over quite as much, but Missouri plays a little more of a gap type defense, a little bit, of the pack line type, and so we were easy. It was easier to move the ball than what Pitt was doing tonight, and there were some things tonight I really did like, but then I think what happened, which happens a lot of times when you start getting behind, you get discouraged, and I didn't think we fought it hard enough. But again, we'll get a chance here in the next week or so to do it all over again. And last year we kind of went through this. We got smashed at Baylor, and then we went and lost in overtime at UCLA, and then beat Cal later on. So I don't think our guys are intimidated to play in these environments, but I think they don't understand they have to be at the top of their game, and they can't make mental mistakes if they're going to have a chance.
Anything else for Coach?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.